Yes, I'm the founder of dayNumber, and yeah, I've been going live for the last 347 days. And essentially, what I do is I document each day what I'm doing, what I built the previous day, and then also what I'm doing today. And I'm also a professional magician. That's why you see me here. My name is Magic Jordan. So I do been doing magic for the last 23 years. By the way, guys, I just want to show you this beautiful sunset, the clouds. Crazy, crazy. Like, that's insane. Just want to show that to you guys. So yeah, yesterday, what happened yesterday? Well, yesterday I ended up reaching out to, I think about, 28 founders. I forgot how many. And ended up doing the same today. I actually reached out to about 37 founders on LinkedIn. Had a few conversations, had a good meeting actually with a group of other people who are venture capitalists who are raising their first fund. So that's the position that I'm in right now, and yeah, exciting stuff to see. I'm gonna be waiting for the bus here. That is crazy though. Look at that. That's crazy. Holy. That yeah. So one of the things that that I wanted to talk about today is that one of the biggest things that I've seen with successful people is that one of the main traits that they've had is that no matter what challenges they face or problem they're trying to solve, the key thing that they had was persistence. Like, I'm reading Steve Jobs' biography right now, and I seen that when he really wanted something to happen, the way, like, he either something was perfectly done or it was shit, basically. And so he was persistent in terms of getting what he wanted, right? He never gave up. Even when he left Apple for 11 years, he eventually came back to Apple, and like, it wasn't like his plan, because at the time he was building Pixar, like, they just went public. So it was hard for him to come back too, even though that was his baby, that was like, his child. That's how you kind of treat your company, and then you get pretty much ousted from it. And yeah, that was essentially the thing that I seen, is that his persistence to get certain things done actually got it done, right? And this is why I'm holding the iPhone right now the way it is. So hey, what's going on? Jixier785 says hi. Kent Dumos says hi as well. What's going on, everyone? You guys check out this beautiful sunset here. Crazy, guys. Look at that. Beautiful sunset. Hey there, just joined. What's the topic? Cleaver, Cat's Eye Lover says hi. Cleaver says hi. Hey there, just joined. What's the topic? Usually, so I've been documenting my journey for the last 347 days. I usually talk about, what happened the day before and what I'm doing today. So the topic I'm talking about is persistence. And it's morning. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's talking about is persistence, and talking about how Steve Jobs, when he really wanted something done a certain way, he got what he wanted. And most of the time, there's a lot of times where he didn't end up going his way as well, but most of the time, more times than not, it did go his way. And even Bill Gates, same thing. I was reading his autobiography recently, and same thing. Yeah, he had that persistence. He would be working at his computer terminal for like 3 days straight, and sleep at the computer terminal, which is crazy. And in his early days. So you have to have that certain persistence. And so that's really what I notice even in myself is, just got to keep going after it, keep going. Where are you guys all tuning in from today? Where's everyone tuning in from? If it's morning where you're at, where are you guys chiming in from? Cleaver, wise words, few things stronger than a determined mind. Yeah, hey, look, even if you do have a determined mind, you could still, nature happens, like look what happened to Steve Jobs. He had cancer, right? And he was but he knew he already kind of knew he was gonna have a short life. Even when he was in his 30s, he he spoke about living a short life, and that's why he had so much urgency on building what he built, because he knew he had to get out as much as he could from the life that he was living, right? And so I think that that comes with with whatever it is that you're doing in life, is that you don't know how long you have to live, right? You can't. And so if you have something in your heart that you really want to get out there, a project that you're working on, a solution, something, whatever it is, your dream, whatever that is, don't waste another day. Do something. Take one step towards it, because you don't know how long you have to actually be here on this planet, experiencing life as you, right? So Ken Dumo says, listen carefully. Yeah, thank you. King Cookham, awesome. Yeah, what do you guys, anybody here working on something right now? Anybody here working on something right now, or want to work on something? Feel free to share. I'd love to support you guys. Love to promote what you're doing or up to. Cleaver says, that's why I said a few things, no things. Absolutely agree on everything so far. Amen. Feel free to disagree as well. Feel free to disagree. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm here sharing what I speak from my heart and what's on my mind today, and hopefully it impacts somebody. Hopefully it helps somebody. Hopefully, my journey of building every single day, building a company, building a fund, inspires somebody to actually keep going and not give up. I helped one guy in Africa who's building like a home water filtration system that uses natural products. And in the early stages of him building, not too long ago, the partner that he thought was going to build with him actually decided to opt out, and so he was going to stop building. And then because of my support to him and what I gave him for support, which is the platform that I'm building, he ended up not giving up, and now he's continuing to build. So Kent Dumos says, I always watch, no views, no subscribers, no likes, live stream. Oh, okay, that's awesome, man. King Cookium says, yeah, you're a good person. Thank you so much. Cleaver says, if you give me something to disagree, I'd love to. So what is your project you're working on right now? Currently, if you go check out dayNumber.io/founders, or if you want to just go to my homepage, and you can see that there's links to what I'm building. It's all there. And essentially, it's a way for you to document your journey daily as a founder, and AI can read your logs, give you feedback, honest feedback. Also, investors can read it too. So that way they could see when you're ready for investment or how they can support you, right? And so that's the reason why I built it first, is because for the last 347 days, there's been many days where I wanted to quit, many days where I wanted to give up. But because I kept documenting, first of all, knowing how many days I've been building, which is my day number, documenting publicly, and then sharing that, documenting every day, even on days when I wanted to quit or nothing happened, and documenting that publicly, it allowed me to keep going and not quit. And that's why I keep doing it right now. I keep doing it now because I'm holding myself accountable, and I want to support more people that are building as well. So building something that could potentially impact the world in a positive way, right? So that's essentially what I'm building right now. Where are you guys all tuning in from right now? Where's everyone tuning in from? By the way, guys, I'm about to hop on a bus shortly. So what's this called? I am gonna end the stream. This is gonna be a short stream, but I do go live every single day, usually in the mornings. So yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you can see me on tomorrow again. But yeah, where are you guys all coming in from? Where's everyone tuning in from today? Germany. It's 3 a.m. here. Oh wow, that's crazy, man. Germany. Is Germany still in the World Cup too? I think, right? That's awesome. Let's go. We have some. I'm in Canada, so Canada's already out. But in Canada, we're very multicultural, so we have a lot of fans still rooting for their teams. Bro is literally in Germany at 3 a.m. That's crazy, man. I'm glad that I was able to stop your scroll while you're scrolling at 3 a.m. Or somehow. Oh, we're out, sadly? Oh, shoot, man. That's crazy, man. Who'd they lose to? I thought Germany was going to go all the way, man. Well, I heard France, that was a crazy game with Messi and Argentina. Man, that was crazy. But yeah, again, yeah, that's an example right there of the game against Egypt, Argentina and Egypt. 80th minute, 2-0. And the persistence that Argentina had to keep going and eventually won was incredible, right? So that's a display of that, persistence right there. Here in the Philippines, King Kokium says, I'm in the Philippines and it's 9:24 a.m. Okay, that's awesome, man. Awesome. I'm Filipino as well, but I mean, like, I'm Canadian Filipino, so my parents are natural born Filipinos. And then they both met actually in Canada. Immigrated, they both were immigrants and they both met here. So, but yeah, that's awesome. I was in Philippines 11 years ago. I was actually just thinking about this the other day. And I was visiting Batangas, Balayan, Batangas. And then I went to Pagudpud, I went to Bohol for a week. So that was that was a really fun. I'd love to go back. Pinkang, I'm new here. Kent Domus, I'm also in the Philippines. Okay, nice. Welcome. King Cooking says Paldo. Welcome, guys. Well, I'm glad I could bring everybody here together. That's awesome. We got Germany, we got Philippines, we got Canada. What are you guys? Is anybody here working on a startup right now or a company? That's why I look familiar. I look familiar, yeah. Kumusta na mga kababayan? I know I sound English, but maraming salamat sa iyo dyan. Yeah, Mike, what's this called? I'd love to go back. Definitely love to go back. But yeah, I'm wondering how the startup scene is in Philippines as well, or in Germany. I'm sure it's going crazy right now. Anyways, my bus is coming. Have a great rest of your night, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Shout out to everybody here. King Kukiem, Kent Dumos, Pink Gang, Cleaver, One. Who else? I think that's it. And Jixer and Cat's Eye. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. The puppets and everything will be ready on a little show. That's awesome. All right, guys. Have